shockwaves through the wrestling world. Tonight, La Primera attempts to do what few have tried.
Double duty. 2 championship matches live.
But no one has succeeded. Tonight, 2 challengers stand in her way.
I am standing 10 toes down, looking you dead in your eyes.
A brass badass looking to capture gold for the first time at the perfect time of year.
I want to walk into Las Vegas and stand and deliver as the NXT Women's Champion. Jada Parker will make you reap what you sow.
The other, a scorned former champion.
When is my championship rematch?
Looking to reassert her influence at the top of the women's division.
She wants to be double champion, right? La Primera? Then you have no problem facing...
What's up, squad?
2 championship matches. 1 chance at immortality.
Still getting things fully set up here quick.
Well, earlier today,
There she is, Stephanie Vaquer, walking into the
she arrived ready for double duty as she
Performance Center.
her titles live here tonight on NXT. In moments, she'll actually meet this woman. That's Jada Parker. They'll compete for the NXT Women's Championship. Then in our main event, Stephanie Vaquer will meet Fatal Influences Fallon Henley for the Women's North American Championship.
Whose house?
Again, both
Swerve's
those
house.
titles
Although it's not
on the line
not
here tonight.
Wednesday, J-Dog.
Who grabbed everyone's attention last week. Can he grab gold?
What's up, Ray?
He's gonna face Lex
2 title matches, hell yeah.
Heritage Cup here tonight.
Yeah, I know I gotta change the recap, Matthew. Haven't got that far. Lay off me.
On the CW, presented by Progressive.
Comes Jada. Miss Parker.
And this is the first of 3 championship matches here tonight. Vic chosen alongside the 2-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T and the returning Corey
I'm good,
Graves.
Jeremy.
Graves in a short time here on NXT. What is your honest opinion? What is your take of Jada Parker? I believe
It's Tuesday, J-Dog. It's Tuesday.
for Miss Parker. Jada Parker has captured
It's the best wrestling show of the week.
entire WWE universe in short form. Tonight she has a chance to solidify it with gold. And there Graves is the
Hell yeah.
Angel, who certainly has risen to unprecedented heights in NXT. But unfortunately for the double champion, the higher the mountain, the further the fall. Stephanie Vaquer, as talented and skilled as she is, has she showed the entire world that she is back in New York City. Vaquer is playing with fire tonight. I think in the last 24 hours, Monday Night Raw ended with an Intercontinental Championship showdown, and we're kicking off tonight with gold on the line. The 4th Women's Championship match this year. The title has changed hands twice already.
I missed that Matthew last week. I don't 100% know.
Listen to the NXT universe.
We'll see if she keeps both or not.
As we get ready to go
I would almost bet she's gonna lose the North American.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Right in the competition chant.
From Port St.
What's up, TikTok?
Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker.
I don't know how Jada wrestles in that fishnet all the time off the top of her shoulders.
From San Fernando, Chile, she is the NXT Women's North American and the NXT
Yeah.
Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
That she is.
We had some of our statisticians go back and really
La Primera.
Before I get to my statement, Booker, tonight might be a rowdy night.
This is it. This is it.
No, I mean, I
Oh,
would just think it
yes,
would be
man.
constricting because it like
Statisticians go
it
back.
comes
No
off her
one has
shoulder and then it like
successfully
still
defended
hooks underneath her
two
arm.
different
So
titles in one
that's
night.
why I'm
Recent
saying it.
memory is
I don't
seven
understand how
times
she
double
does it
champ,
because
United
I think it
champions
would
in
be like
2015,
annoying the shit out of me.
Clash of Champions in 2019. Becky Lynch, Money in the Bank, 2019. No one can do it. Can Stephanie Vaquer do it? Booker, though, I come to you and I say, what advice would you have for Vaquer? You competed twice at the infamous Bash of the Beach 2000, but also at Super Brawl 8. You defended your TV title twice.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. Booker's normal to this 2-night wrestling show.
You can call this her night of champions victory.
Oh, big body slam from the challenger. And Graves, you were actually ringside last year for the King and Queen of the Ring. You witnessed just how
Hey Xavier, what's up, CT?
multiple matches could be in one night, as Parker is certainly in control.
But I would dare say it's as much mental as it is physical. Correct me if I'm mistaken, Booker T.
What's up,
Vaquer right
TikTok?
now
Nobody has said
cannot
hi on
afford to
TikTok
be
yet. I'm
thinking
amazed.
Even a little bit about the second defense she has coming later tonight. She has to be
If you're on
focused
TikTok,
the
check
task
out
at
my
hand, which is
Twitter
defending the
and my
NXT
and my
Women's
YouTube.
Definitely needs to be focused on the task at hand. Now watch Jada Parker's body language. She had a lot of nervous energy. She's got to get those butterflies to line up and fly straight here tonight.
Well, there you see our general manager, Abe, along with the women's locker room, looking on at this matchup as Jada Parker navigating her way to the bottom rope. We talked about the first of 3 championship matches here tonight. It's just crazy to think that Stephanie Vaquer is going to be in 2 of them.
down.
Jada Parker close to the ropes, but opting to
Hey,
kick
Kathleen.
out. Both women back to their feet. Vaquer right back in. Nice takedown, looking for maybe a pinning predicament. She got one. Couldn't
Oh,
get the
so
3,
close.
and that was close.
Very, very close. Miss Parker very nearly let the opportunity slip through her fingers.
What's up, Henry?
I like what Stephanie Vaquer is doing right there, trying to slow the process down just a little bit.
Well, you know, I want to bring up something, Graves, you just talked about. Stephanie Vaquer could actually lose it all tonight. I don't think we're even talking about that. She could lose both her titles tonight and be left with nothing.
Of course, she could be making the exact opposite type of history that she aspired to in this industry. That she made.
Thanks for the
in
heart,
New
me,
York City.
Kathleen.
This could be a catastrophic evening for the career of Stephanie Vaquer.
And Booker, it was Graves who moments ago talking about Fallon Henley. You know,
Hold on,
Henley.
shoulders down.
You
Oh,
know,
man.
Fallon Henley, along with that locker room, is watching this match so
Oh,
close.
yes, most definitely. Like I
Down
always
again.
say, wait a minute. I always say it. Preparation is the only luck you're ever going to have, and I'm sure Fallon Henley is chomping at the bit to get that title back around her waist.
Not to mention the fact that by the time Vaquer steps into the ring with Fallon Henley, she will have already competed once tonight. She could be significantly less than 100%.
Well, what a year it's been for Vaquer already. First woman to hold the women's and the women's North American title. She's nominated for a Slammy Breakout Superstar of the Year, and right now she is looking to break down the challenger, that being Jada Parker in Vaquer's first championship defense of the night. Wow! Jada Parker bringing her A game here tonight. Are we going to have a new champion?
Damn, Jada is taking it to her. What's up, everybody? I am Tyler Wrestles. We're watching NXT. Stephanie Vaquer is defending both her North American and her women's NXT title tonight. If you didn't know, it's going to be insane. Right now, she's taking on Jada for that first title defense. Should be a bunch of other good stuff on the show tonight. NXT is my favorite show of the week. If you're not an NXT viewer, check it out. Make sure you're following. We keep on boosting the numbers, and thank you for the gifts so far tonight. They go to my YouTube TV and what we're watching tonight and listening to.
Raccoon. Don't call me
Oh
a
my God.
raccoon! Sorry.
Mika scared the shit out of me again.
I meant
Thank you,
trash
Mika,
man.
for the trash panda. Yeah, crazy show tonight. But yeah, all the gifts and stickers like this one go to my YouTube TV bill and my taxes because I did my taxes today. Whew. And I got to pay some money. It ain't gonna be good. So, let's see. Have you seen any of the TikToks where it's like I watch wrestling for the plot? And yeah, I've seen that many times, J Dog. Trust me. Let's see what else is going on. If you're on TikTok and you do follow on YouTube or Twitch, please do so. I'm going to be doing. I'm supposed to be getting my wrestling crate this week, and I was supposed to do a video. It said it was delivered, but it was not at the post office today. So I'm a little worried it got lost. I don't know. I'm going to have to check that out. Those headphones are nasty. Is that a good nasty or a bad nasty for surviving debt? I love them. They were cheap and they work great. Right now, Jada is dominating the match. That is for sure. Kinder Bueno. I love Kinder Bueno. Oh, thanks for all the likes on TikTok. How was everybody's day today? I didn't ask you guys that yet. Let me know in the chat. Okay, we're back.
On the line, the challenger has been in control. And Booker, you have always been very fond of the moxie of Jada Parker.
No. I love everything about Jada Parker, but you got to speak on moxie. You got to speak about Stephanie Vaquer defending twice in one night. Can she do it? That's the question. Oh no, man. So close.
Let's go back to some of the action.
This is before the break. Jada Parker taking advantage of an opening and ripping control.
I had a good day for the most part. I got out early and did my taxes, which sucked, but other than that.
Able to kick out one more time. And look, Jada follows your book to a T, Booker. No friends.
I mean, it's a very, very selfish business, Vic. I mean, you got one shot at greatness. And tonight is Jada Parker's night. Well, it could be.
Something else we haven't talked about, Graves. This match very
Yeah,
well.
Jada is definitely a future main eventer. I agree. I'm glad yours wasn't bad, Ray.
Champion's advantage in effect. Jada Parker has to pin or make Vaquer submit.
Too long with our Red Bull. That's not good, Jada. Oh, shit.
And Vaquer now wondering what's going through her mind. Because as I was saying, this match here, looking for the feint kick and it connected. Could determine who the champion is in the women's division at Stand and Deliver.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not even let you get into that, Graves.
What are we going to do here? Are we going to do it?
Better than yesterday, Mr. Raw. Yeah. Damn CT, we were on here. It was a good one. Oh, my favorite move.
Well, look, for Vaquer, practice does not make perfect.
I'm a little worried because Stephanie was a little grabbing her back there when she got up. She's still got another match to go.
Jada Parker, who's able to weather this storm early on.
Oh, baby. Look at the power.
An arrow.
You got to be kidding
The
me.
champion. Challenger to the cover and a near fall.
I agree, J-Dog.
Right there. Jada Parker is laser focused here tonight.
Yeah, but Jada came up a little bit lame on that right leg, I believe. Got to fight through the agony.
It's all about becoming champion. Hoisting up one more time. Vaquer able to counter. NXT Universe showing their love, their appreciation, and a spine buster.
Beautiful.
Shaking the spine of the champion is the challenger. And Jada Parker could be closing in
She's going for it, Vic.
on that golden moment.
She's going for it right now. This could be it.
Oh, geez.
It right here, baby.
Is Jada going to do it?
Step in. Are we going to high step? Are we going high step?
Boom.
Jordan Grace.
Oh, what's Jordan doing here?
Parker took her off the ball, turning back around. Referee might have to step in here. Adrian Butler coming in, maybe looking for that hypnotic caught, rolling through. Vaquer caught. Parker.
Oh, Stephanie stole it. She retains. Oh, my God. That was insane. She's holding that back again. I'm a little worried about her next match.
I mean, that's got to be a sense of relief in an odd way for Vaquer, right? She at least retains one of her titles tonight.
Ooh, Jada is going after Jordan.
At the moment is Parker and Jordan Grace. There are
Jada is not happy.
The entryway right now as we look at the closing moments. Jada Parker right on point, but Jordan Grace arrives at the worst possible time for the challenger Parker. Stephanie Vaquer would capitalize off the hypnotic attempt into a pinning combination and on a mission to complete a Herculean task. Wait a minute, Ovi, come on! Fatal influence!
Oh no, Fatal Influence is attacking Stephanie. This is not good. Fallon is gonna, man, she's really gonna be roughed up for a match later with Fallon.
Hold the damn phone, man. It's about to get busy up in this mug.
The goddesses of hostility.
Oh my God.
Taking it out, weakening,
She needs some help.
down the champion.
Some of her best tunes, some of her best beats coming out right here. Oh, yes.
Odds not in Vaquer's favor. Did we just witness a fatal blow to the Dark Angel?
That is not good. Not good.
Go on ahead with that now, man. I don't got time for this today.
Hey, yo, Trey. Deadass? I don't like how you pushed me to the side last week. All right, I was focused on Dark State, and I was trying to tell you and Oba that
Look, Javon, you still don't get it, do you? What, because we're from Carolinas, we're supposed to be brothers? I already told you once, and I'll tell you again. I'm focused on stand and deliver.
Nigga, focus on Oba Femi, bro. We know. You've been focused on Oba for the last 4 months. You know, how you focus on Oba so hard, you ain't do what I did to him last week and drop him.
Man, be for real. You only dropped over because he was focused on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you keep on down with me, I'm gonna keep shocking you. All right, well, you said I'll never be champion, right?
I said it.
But tonight, I'm gonna prove you wrong again.
Oh.
Look, Javon, you got potential, bro. Good for you. Look, Randy Orton said you got potential. You got all these cosigns. But it's one thing to have potential. It's another thing to have the title. Everybody can't hold that title in the air.
You know, I thought we was mad cool.
Okay, thanks for the rose.
Title has really changed you to be someone else. That's facts.
It's a championship thing, dog. You wouldn't understand.
After tonight, I will.
Oh, Javon.
Well, we are live.
Javon and Trick gonna get into something one of these days. It's coming.
Tell you about Stephanie's Place is a 10-episode ESPN original series following WWE icon Stephanie McMahon as she explores the pockets of America that help shape the journeys of some of the most famous names in WWE history. Stephanie's Place debuts tomorrow on ESPN Plus, also available on Hulu and Disney Plus. Episode 1.
Oh no, Fatal
None
Influence.
other than the best of the world, CM Punk.
CM Punk.
It's fascinating for me to sit here and talk to you about this stuff because you were married to somebody I had a contentious relationship with.
This isn't
Hey,
CM
Optimus.
Punk talking to Triple H. This is Phil Brooks talking to Paul Levesque.
No one was safe when CM Punk had a microphone. Triple H and I know firsthand.
I mean, your wife's the one who runs the show around here anyway, right? Your bean-headed wife. You don't wear the pants in the family.
I never forgot those words, and don't worry, I fired back.
So if you guys could keep that up for about
I'm kind of excited for the Stephanie thing. I think it's gonna be good.
Last 1 second longer than Punk did.
Oh shit. I remember that.
Well, coming up next, my exclusive.
Ooh,
sit-down
Ricky
with
Saints coming up.
about the man behind the revolution. Never guess who interrupted the interview. You'll find out next.
At Wayfair, we're game for every style.
Okay, commercial break time. Again, if you're not following, hit that follow button. If you're on TikTok, like I say, I recommend following over on YouTube or Twitch. You can find those links at tylerwrestles.com. Or you can go to Tyler. My username is Tyler Wrestles on all social media. I'm also posting clips all night long on Instagram. So check it out. And you will love it. Because you can, if you miss anything, it's over there. So, let's see what else is going on. Friday, we got SmackDown. It is going to be taped, so do not spoil anything if you see anything during the day, because obviously most of us will not be able to watch it unless you got a VPN, which thankfully we're about done with that. I think we got Monday left, and then we're done. We're back to the regular scheduled program. So. Oh, yeah. Also, check out Squad Made a Good Point. If you go to TylerWrestles.com or you go to her YouTube page, I did an interview with Wheezy Blonde this week, trying to get the views up. So go check it out. Leave a comment if you can too, and give it a thumbs up because appreciate the traffic, appreciate just being on the show with her. And it just kind of shows her that I was a good guest to have on. So, yeah, appreciate it. Okay, what else? Your YouTube's lagging. Pretty much that Javon's gonna win a title. Trick was thinking he's a little over eager, and Javon basically told him, "I'm gonna prove you wrong," and then kind of backhanded the insulted Trick a little bit. So I got a feeling that's coming on. I did, Christian. That's a good point. Go to if you have Instagram, check out the Instagram because you will see it over there. So, yeah. I just posted it. I'm just posting it right now, actually. It's posting right now. Okay, Trick needs to be moved up. I think Trick is going to come up after. I wouldn't be surprised if Trick comes up after Mania when they do the draft. I think there's going to be a major roster shakeup. Like, I got a feeling we might see a good chunk of people on the current main roster mix into NXT just to, because Triple H said this is going to be the biggest roster shakeup ever. So I got a feeling that's coming. And we're going to see some veterans go down to help school the young bucks. So, and not those young bucks, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. Should be back here any second. Okay, here we go.
Excuse me, ma'am. Yes, Lashes. What you need to check is why Gigi and Tatum have a match against the TNA Tag Team Champions this Thursday when it should be against the Meta Girls.
Stand and deliver season. Everyone wanted. Maybe it's because Ava is tired of giving the Meta Girls tag team opportunities. Did you ever think of that?
You know, first, we're going to defeat Ash and Heather, and then we're going to get a title shot and bring those TNA Tag Team titles to NXT.
Whatever. The Bougie Bully and I have been a real tag team longer than anyone in this room. Exactly. So sit down, okay?
You don't send girls to do a woman's job. We ran up on Ash and Heather, and you little freaks went and took our shine.
Oh, took your shine? Oh, please, Miss Jackson. If you're really about that action, we will show you.
Hold on, now. You don't want to go there with us.
She has a lot to say in here.
Well, look, guys, we've been talking about everybody in the locker room.
Interesting.
Everybody on high alert. Tensions are rising because it is stand and deliver season. But the same can be said for what happened earlier today. I had an opportunity to sit down with Ricky Saints until we were rudely interrupted. Ricky Saints, I have been waiting for this moment to sit down with you since you arrived a little over a month ago. Last Tuesday, I had your first singles win. I mean, so many big moments, but some in the locker room have been saying you don't belong here. Tensions are high, stand and deliver season. Is that white noise, or are you able to use that as motivation?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
I think it's funny because there are superstars back there in that locker room that have had a head start on me. And it wasn't until I showed up that they decided to up their game. I think you and the WWE Universe is quickly finding out just how confident I am as a performer. Confidence scares people. You know that, Vic. So that's what I've been dealing with all my life. So coming here was nothing new, nothing different.
Where do you find that inner self-confidence?
You know, Vic, when I was breaking into wrestling, I actually lived in my car.
Really?
Yeah. And there were times where I did not know how I was going to eat for that weekend. There was times where I didn't have money to buy clothes. But at the end of those days, the only thing that I actually had was my self-confidence. The confidence in the fact that I knew that I was going to get out of the situation and it would all work out. And that's the reason why I'm sitting here with you right now. Reason why I'm here at NXT, here at WWE, because of my self-confidence. I wear scars and battle wounds as a pride.
Vic, what the?
Oh, God, Sean Spears.
I will take it from here. I'm trying to conduct an interview with Ricky.
Leave. Relax. I'm just gonna sit down. Please. We've known each other a long time, haven't we, Rick?
Too long.
Too long. Yeah. So why don't you think that I asked you to be in the culling?
Because you know I tell you no.
That's what I thought. No. Remember the conversation in Philly? The one not too long ago, actually?
Yeah.
How many times, Ricky, have I had to talk you off a metaphorical ledge? Times when you didn't believe in yourself. All the advice that I've given you over the years. No, the reason I didn't ask you is because sadly you're still the same guy that I left over a year ago. Nothing's changed. This arrogance of yours is a plague everywhere you go. And everywhere you go, all you do is create a nice long line of enemies, Ricky. And it's all you're doing.
Wow, you know what's so weird about that? You don't understand the fact that if you want to be #1 here in NXT or WWE, you're gonna make some enemies, man.
Oh, I've heard the same thing throughout my career. You want to make friends or you want to make money. That's exactly my point with you. Exactly my point. Look at me, Ricky. I am a champion here in WWE. And I have 3 of my best friends who I consider family right beside me. What do you have?
Are the reason that you have that championship. And I'm going to be the reason that I take it from you. You get that?
So you're coming for this championship?
This is fire.
Yes.
And you're sure you want to do that, Rick? Even though you and I damn well know what the outcome's going to be. Do not add me to that long list of enemies. You know what I'm capable of. In case it doesn't work out here, you know you could always go back. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Never mind. We both know you burnt every bridge, don't we?
Little AEW hint there.
Well, I guess I better win then, huh?
Come on. Like, really, what is he doing?
Bro, he can't be for real.
He is.
Shots fired.
Ricky, I walk in the door and everything is about me Saints. In due time, he'll realize that he ain't the guy around here, though. Look, don't sweat it. It's almost time for y'all's match.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Dang, Ricky is literally pulling an Ethan Page right now.
Oh, shit.
That's exactly what you did, Ethan. That's gotta suck. 2 more words out of you, and you're gonna get knocked out again. Hey, big dog. Talk to Kale.
I don't know, miss.
Yeah?
Or
Hey,
what?
we're not doing that.
Ethan, what the hell is your problem? That's not how we handle things here.
And this isn't a classroom, Professor. This is the real world.
But you know better. Listen, they're young and they're inexperienced.
They're young, so you should teach them that their words actually have consequences. You know what? I actually forgot that your dead-end university's closed.
Oh, that's how you feel?
Yes.
Maybe I should teach them about sensitive, tough guys like you who can't handle the truth.
No.
We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Okay.
I gotta go handle this. Come on.
Listen, wave like I know what happened last week, but forget about last week, man. From right here, right now. I mean, listen to what they just told us, right? We're not 2 individuals. We're 2 minds intertwined. And nobody's more connected than the bodacious belly boys of NXT.
Oh, shit. Motor City Machine Guns are here.
Hell yeah, boys. You got this. What do you say? Give me one time for the one time?
See if they got it.
Interesting.
Oh, the Motor City Machine Guns are here in the corner of this duo. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
I love Hank and Tank. Hank and Tank just remind me of old school wrestling from like the 90s wrestling. I shouldn't say old school, but 90s wrestling. Two beefy boys in sports jerseys just kicking some ass.
I need my best people on this. That means you. Her too.
Grab your fuzzy balls and come with me.
Slow down.
Who has more fun than us?
Wild Cards. New episode this Wednesday at 8/7 Central on the CW. Presented by Native. Clean, simple, effective.
There we go. Jesus, I couldn't find the volume button. Okay. We are half hour into the show. One Stephanie Vaquer title match down. We had Ricky Saints sit-down interview with Sean Spears interrupting. Those two are definitely on a collision course for Stand and Deliver. Trick Willie and Javon kind of got into it in the back. I mean, they're getting there. They're getting there. And then we got Hank and Tank coming to the ring for a tag team title match against, was it OTM, I think? So, sounds like, there you go, J-Dog. Let's see.
Waiting for.
Okay.
Vic.
Okay. Sorry, just cutting a few clips. Again, if you do miss anything tonight on the show, you can watch clips of everything over on the YouTube. You can pretty much watch the show over there. So check it out. Let's see what else is going on. If you aren't following, hit the follow button. If you over on TikTok, definitely check out YouTube and Twitch. They're the places to be. That's where I'm going to be doing my WrestleMania watch along. The WrestleMania watch along is going to be a lot of fun. I'm probably going to give something away. I'm thinking we'll do something fun and give some prizes away during Mania because we've been doing it during the other ones, and why not? Show you guys a little love. Hank and Tank are like Dumb and Dumber, goofy but fun to watch. I don't know, man. They might be dumber mentally, but in the ring they're damn good. So I'm all about it. Let's see here. Modern day. See, yeah, they're similar to Nasty Boys, I would say. Nasty Boys are, dang it, now I can't think of them. Who was the other WCW tag team? Should I sign a KO card and give it away at WrestleMania? I'll sign it Tyler Wrestles. Public Enemy. There you go. Yeah, I want to see Hank and Tank take on the Street Profits. I think that'd be a fun match.
Well, maybe that Motor City Machine Guns talk worked out because they look right there, two minds intertwined. We can say it again. They're on the same page.
I've never seen Sabin and Shelley use that maneuver.
Well, that's fair, but the former WWE Tag Team Champions of Duo Graves, you do have a lot of respect for. What does it say when someone like the Motor City Machine Guns, when a team like the Hardys are trying to help you?
Well, listen, I have a lot of respect for the fact that Hank and Tank found it appropriate to pick the brains of Sabin and Shelley. That's why we call them your favorite tag teams.
I'm excited the Motor City Machine Guns are there.
Teach you how to be great. It's the Motor City Machine Guns. Look at this. This is fantastic teamwork. Well, it was, and Hank got a little carried away, perhaps lost.
Well, picking up a lot of steam with that big drop kick to the massive chest. And there we see the aforementioned Motor City.
Oh, there they are again.
For the victory and a kick out. I don't wonder what's going through their minds. They're watching Hank and Tank. Graves, of course, you were in Brussels last week, and well, one person they won't take advice from is John Cena. Is he truly the most dangerous version of himself?
Absolutely. You heard it come out of Cody Rhodes' mouth. In Cody's opinion, is a lot more valid than mine, no doubt about it.
Cena declared last night on 24 nights he will be the last real champion after WrestleMania, and championship gold on the mind of Tyson, Tyreek, and of course Wes Lee. But the same can be said for Hank and Tank. Another tag was made. Tyson's back in, clubbing blow right to the back of Tank. And Booker, you like the way Wes has been guiding.
Hank and Tank and War Raiders would be another good one, definitely.
I can tell you this, he's no damn rascal anymore.
Yeah, you can say that one more time. And are they gonna try to take things to the extreme?
They're not gonna do this.
Uh-oh, there's a lot of meat on the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I understand what two minds means now. They're on the same page. They're thinking the same thing.
I think I understand what it feels like to have a sofa thrown at you. My Lord.
Hank and Tank are
Hell yeah.
right now. Whoa, Wes Lee.
Oh, Wes Lee's out here
Coming right back.
causing some problems.
Hank was Tyson DuPont.
Big shot.
Tagging in Tyreek.
Don't waste any time, kid. Don't waste any time.
Tyson and Tyreek, this duo, along with Wesley, going back and forth between NXT, TNA, certainly showing you how they have matured inside the squared circle.
Yeah, Tyreek doing his best to tear Hank's shoulder clean out of the socket. See Tank reaching for the tag to no avail at this juncture.
Graves, I know you saw your light flash before your eyes, didn't you?
I sure did, in denim shorts.
And again, just slowing this pace down. Typically, Booker, we don't talk about Hank and Tank and speed, but they have
What's up,
shown
France?
side of themselves.
But I can tell you this, Tyreek missed a hell of an opportunity just a minute ago. He should have got a cover. This match could possibly be over with.
You gotta wonder what Fraxium's thinking too. We talk about Motor City Machine Guns. Think about the NXT Tag Team Champions. We'll actually hear from them later on tonight. They're certainly keeping a close eye on the tag team division. Into the cover, hook of the leg, and that was close for Tyreek and Tyson. The wind almost seems to be knocked out of the Performance Center right now. Everyone was rocking and rolling with Hank and Tank.
Everyone's still recovering from the aftershocks of Hank diving almost through our table.
On the topic of aftershocks, I want to congratulate the newest inductees into the WWE Hall of Fame, the Natural Disasters, as looking for a tag now.
Great tag.
That was impressive, Nick.
Thank you very much.
Great wherewithal by Tyreek, putting himself in between Hank and Tank.
Yeah, Hank couldn't quite make it to his tag team partner, but now trying to overpower. Can he get to Tank? Hank reaching out and
Big shot there by Tyreek.
You know, and also go back to that, flying Hank moments ago. It really was after that moment, Wes Lee calmed the troops down and said, we need to refocus. It seemed like the whole game plan changed.
Tag made, and that's why Wes Lee has been so invaluable to Tyson and Tyreek.
Right now, you wonder what's going through Wes Lee's mind, what he's thinking.
This is awesome.
He's going to start shouting here because Tank has turned into a one-man wreck.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
Tank are in somewhat of a rut they're trying to get out of. It could not be the night.
Look
Oh my God.
Just like last week, they were just not as hungry as Inamura and Briggs, but tonight it seems like a big fire's under right now. Here we go.
Here we go.
With all the grace of a circus panda. And look at the power.
Oh my God. That was insane. El Grande Americano to NXT permanently. Oh geez, that has really caused an uproar on in the IWC. I have not made a video about it yet. I was debating making one today, but it's really a little bit all over the board as what some people think of that gimmick. Oh my God. Damn it, Wesley. And of course, TikTok has to verify my identity. Damn. A little cheating, but Tyson's a big old boy.
This is what you call a confidence builder, Vic.
Hey, James. Yeah, it was a little early tonight.
I should have known that this would happen. Stephanie, are you sure you can defend your North American title tonight?
I don't know. I'm worried about her.
I just want to...
Eva, I am double champion. I will keep my word to you, to this women's division, to my home country, Chile. I am La Primera. Fallon get her title match.
Stephanie, are you sure we can always...
I'm sure. Thank you.
Boy. I don't like this.
Much as she can tolerate.
I don't like it. What, James? I'm great. I'm actually pretty wide awake tonight for once. Even though I slept like crap. Actually, I overslept this morning and got to work about a half hour late. But luckily, I'm the boss. Yeah, I think that's coming. Like I was saying last night, I kind of feel we're going to have like a Owen Hart type thing back in the day where we're going to see Owen and we're going to... Well, we already did that once, but they're going to unmask him and it's not going to be him that time or something. And then eventually we'll figure out it is Owen. I mean, it is Gable. I'm pretty sure that's coming. But the boss is different rules. I see. I gotta fix. Javon. I forget who John. Kick back on the couch. You set the example. Yeah, I know. It doesn't happen. The reason it happened is last week. I run two stores and they're an hour apart. And the one store I go in at 7:30, and the other store I get up and I'd be there at 7. But I have to drive an hour to the one store, so normally I get up an hour earlier. But last week, normally I go there Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But last week I went there and I went to the closer store Tuesday, so my alarm was still set from last week. I forgot to change it, so that's why I ended up waking up late. Are they done pushing the king? I'm trying to think who you're talking about, Misk, because I'm not sure. I got to think about that. Oh, thanks again for joining me, everybody. Thanks for the gifts. They come in handy because tax season is here. I appreciate it. Knack your high sibling. Oh, Lexus? No, they just haven't had Lexus on tonight. I mean, he's still got his Heritage Cup, so we just haven't seen him yet. He's been on every week though, doing something. Something annoying with his painted on beard. Hey, Flipside. How you doing? Again, make sure you're following or subscribed. I appreciate it. I got to get some more content up. I've been kind of slacking on the YouTube side this week. I'm not going to lie. Ooh, that's not good, James. I'm great. I behave all the time. Really sore. I need to put some cold spray on it. There you go. Last week he was the Lexus Tiger King. Oh my God. Anybody watching Daredevil Reborn on Disney Plus? Random question of the night. You are, squad. I think they said, is there 2 episodes coming out tonight? Did I hear that right? But one's one's really short. One's like 30 some minutes. The other one's like 50 minutes. I love it. I loved it. I've loved all those darker Marvel Universe shows that were on Netflix before. So I've been loving it. But I think I saw there's 2 episodes tonight. In about 10 minutes they get released. So, which I'm not sure why they did that. Lauren Stern, thank you for the follow on TikTok. We're coming back here. We're talking about the Hall of Fame, natural disasters getting inducted now, which is awesome. Huge fan when I was a child of them. You definitely do, J-Dog. It's really good. Another really good show. Oop, hold on, we got Axiom for Axiom.
It out against the Hardy Boys at Roadblock. But Axiom, I have to ask you what it was like to go home to Spain and push Gunther to his limits on SmackDown a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Stephanie retained her first match.
It was a dream come true. Like, as you said, I pushed the world heavyweight champion to his limits in my home country, in front of my friends, my family. Sarah, that's a moment I'll never forget.
Hey, me too, amigo, because I wasn't actually invited to that, you know what I mean? But hey, it's Stand and Deliver season.
Hey, hold on, but we've talked about this, all right? It was supposed to be a surprise, and we know you have a big mouth, so I wanted to keep it a secret.
What's that supposed to be? What, you think I'm going to, like, tweet about it or something?
Well, you've done that before, so yeah, maybe.
Hey, wait, are you serious? Maybe if I was there, you actually would have beaten him.
Was that supposed to be?
Oh, shit.
And you got attacked after the match, bro.
Yeah,
like, I could have been there to
These
help
two
you.
are falling apart again.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oba looks...
Oh, there's Oba. Walking into the building.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, he does look pissed.
He looks pissed.
Wow. Where are you going? NXT on the CW is presented by Progressive.
Javon is facing... Wait, I had to subscribe to see it. Yeah, I wasn't into Iron Fist either.
Well, we are set for our second championship match of the night.
Yeah, Javon is taking on Lexus right now, Heritage Cup. So there's our Lexus. 2 episodes. That's what I thought. Awesome. That's what I'll be doing after the show. The spray paint bid. Lexus Kings, Lauren.
Champion Lexus King has made to this matchup.
I think it's one of the best things Lexus King has accomplished in his young career here in NXT. One fall to a finish. It adds legitimacy. It adds credibility. Otherwise, it's like claiming you're a great basketball player.
Daredevil Reborn, Jeremy. It's on Disney Plus. If you haven't seen the original Daredevil series, I suggest you watch it, because it is basically a continuation of the original story 7 years later.
Wait for the bell to make this one officially. See Lexus King looking over at Javon Evans, remembering that punch right to the face last week in the locker room. And look, Javon Evans has gotten the attention
I'd love if Javon won this. I can't stand the spray painted beard.
Everyone in the universe last week, but Booker, why won't anyone listen to the young OG?
I mean, as talented as this kid is, he's prolific. He's got so much talent. But the one thing, he's still a rookie. He's only 20 years old, Vic. I mean, you look at him and say he's got a lot of talent. He's good, but he can't be that good. I think that's what it is.
Oh, to that point, Graves, you know, did you ever feel muted, so to speak, when you began in the locker room?
Every day of my life, to this very day. But to Booker's point, Javon might be young, he might lack experience, but I really, really respect what he's been doing lately. Taking it all the way back to New York City, a New York City street fight with Ethan Page. True. Javon showing the world that he has a...
Yeah, that's the rumor, Ray. There might be something to that.
Javon dropped Obafemi, who we just saw stomping through the parking lot. There are going to be repercussions for that. I'm not sure how bad they're going to be, but there are definitely going to be repercussions. But Javon is making people pay attention.
I've heard a lot of crazy rumors,
Well, Booker brought up his
but we'll
age.
see what
When Evans
happens.
was pushing 20. He didn't have time for others. Had a dream to be a WWE superstar, but some look down on him for just being happy to be here. And I think we're seeing now he's showing that he's here to.
Lexus looks like he could be in Fozzy with Chris Jericho. Every time I see him, he kind of reminds me of Jericho, especially from behind. Like they have a similar body type, and they both kind of have the same hair. And Jericho used to rock that top knot back in WCW and early in WWE when he came over.
But I'm just receiving some breaking news right now from the desk of our general manager as King goes into the cover, hooks a leg, and a kick out.
Oh, we're talking about Daredevil Reborn, Portgas.
Tonight here live on NXT. And look, we were talking about the two-time Slammy nominated NXT champion Obafemi. He certainly did not look happy when he arrived here moments ago. But I want to go back to someone else who wasn't happy earlier tonight, Trick Williams. Evans and Trick not seeing eye to eye, but Book, it has to sting Trick to hear some of the things that Javon Evans had to say.
And the genie look, yeah.
Another cover hook of the leg and another kick out.
Trick is not going to like, this young man stepping up to him. But then again, maybe that's the master plan. Maybe Trick Williams is trying to get this kid in to perhaps motivate him.
Well, the one thing he did say is you will never be a champion, and Evans trying to debunk that right now.
Oh, damn, Javon. Javon bouncy, getting bouncy.
Look throughout your Hall of Fame career, how many times did you have to step up and take the opportunity because there was somebody standing in your way?
Like I say, in this business, everybody always wants to
high cross body.
Here we
Come
go.
on the line and another near fall.
Taking that spot, man.
Big drop kick.
Man, this kid's gonna be great tonight.
If you haven't seen the first one, like I said, if you haven't seen the first Daredevil, watch that and then watch Reborn.
Could be kissing that cup goodbye.
Keep your eyes on the sky.
Oh, Javon's flying. Oh, into the announce table.
What the hell is this? It's a drop zone. Javon Evans in control.
Javon's all happy.
Walking out with the cup. He's bouncing.
At Wayfair, we get pretty excited
We get
about
the
furniture.
volume. We go into commercial. The Daredevil movie. Yeah, this is different. This is actually way better. The original ones that were on Netflix, that Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, then they had Iron Fist, which I didn't like, but
Are you sure you can?
they do have them on Disney Plus now though, so you can watch them on there. And they are going to they are bringing back Jessica and Luke, I know, later on, and we're going to get a Punisher. Oh, there's the Punisher too. We're going to get a Punisher special, like an hour or two long, like basically a mini movie. The way it sounds. So yeah, it was nice to see. It was nice to see Frank on there. Kurt Angle's relative. Yeah. Did you know that he was related to Kurt Angle? Is it John Blumenthal or something like that? There's our wrestling connection of the night. Yeah, 1 hour, James. John Bermenthal. There you go. Thank you, Thomas. I knew I was close. It's just trying to remember the actual how it goes. Shane from The Walking Dead, also. I mean, he's the same guy. But yeah, he is related to Kurt Angle. Well, I'm going to kick Randy Owens' ass, Case. That's the plan. He's never going to wrestle again after WrestleMania. Punisher was an awesome show. It's one of my favorite shows. Probably of all time. It's up there for me. I mean, it was so good. And the villain in there, the guy, the bad guy that was on that. Oh, he's so good. He was in another show I like too. I can't remember what it was though. Yeah, Punisher is the best show, and then I would say, honestly, I love Jessica Jones, just because David Tennant's performance in that was so damn good. And I mean, obviously Jessica Jones herself, but I think Daredevil is right there too, though. Yeah, fun fact of the day. John Blumenthal is related to Kurt Angle by marriage. Nice, James. Nice. I like well, there was 2 Punisher movies though, because there's the newer one and then there was the older one. I like the older one better than the newer one. I didn't like the newer one. Yeah, the older one's better.
What is that? Welcome to
One of the Plovers movies. Kevin Nash was in one of them. Was that the old one? Nah, I wasn't a fan of the Ben Affleck Daredevil. Although I did hear. What did I hear about that recently? They're gonna do something with the Ben Affleck Daredevil character soon. Damn, that was close.
Let's take another look if we could. Fisherman buster, driver of some sort. I'm sure the internet will correct me on that.
Certainly will. This goes back to what we were talking about just a few moments ago. Alexis King has certainly molded this cup into his own.
Look, Alexis should be damn hot right now because the referee was...
Raw is a little confusing right now. I agree.
I disagree. I think Alexis was unaware of the position of Javon Evans' shoulders, and that may have cost the champion in that instance.
Well, King mocked Evans last week. He got decked. It led to this matchup, and now Javon Evans trying to turn this in.
Got his face burned in boiling hot water. Yeah, exactly. I remember that now. I know what you're talking about, J-Dog. Yeah, Nash was in the first one, though. The good one, in my opinion. Javon's going up. Gonna get bouncy. Going up top. Damn, he can fly. I think he beats Montez Ford in the air department. Ooh, we're so close. Yeah, Warzone is horrible. No, Mania is like a month away yet. James.
What a night this has been. Still to come, our main event. Vaquer will defend her women's North American Championship against Fallon Henley. There's no way she's 100%.
It's a little less. Actually, it's less than a month away. It's like 3 weeks away.
What was that about the jaw, Vic?
The jaw has been banged up since December. It's been the focal point of Lexis King.
Yeah, Tez can fly, but Javon is the high jump champion of the world in WWE land. Nice counter. Yes, squad, you're right. Nash did get accidentally stabbed on the making of that movie. Happy Wednesday, James. You're fine. Jesus, that guy. Every time. I mean, he cleared the ropes by at least 1.5 feet. Oba destroying. Oh my God. Javon's back right on the ring apron. Corner of the ring. Oba is infuriated right now. Well, we got a count out thanks to Oba. Damn, Oba. Javon got cocky tonight, and that's what happens. That's cool, J-Dog. That's one of my favorites.
Well, the King will retain his cup, and I don't mean to take away from Lexus King.
No, Oba is coming after Javon. This isn't good. Oh, we're going dark. Is it that? Yep.
They're back. They're here.
They're here. Dark State is here. But Javon and Oba are fighting in the ring.
Flashbacks to the underground last week. It's absolute chaos. And to our right, Dark State closing in closer and closer. Wait, who's that? Trick Williams.
Oh, Trick Willie knocks Javon out. Didn't mean to do that. Dark State never did come to the ring. They're hanging out on the edge of the ring, clapping because these two are fighting. Let them fight. Let them fight. Nice, Thomas.
Episode of NXT is presented by
Okay. 1 hour down of NXT. That was fun. I actually enjoyed Oba causing problems and then Dark State being ringside. Let's see. I got to update the recap here. If you're not following, hit the follow button. If you are on TikTok, I'm always saying every commercial break, make sure you check out my YouTube or my Twitch. Links are in the bio. Also, if you got X, I'm on X. I'm on X a lot during the day, kind of just chiming in on what people are saying in the wrestling world. So it's a good place to be following if you just want to have a casual conversation. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. Yeah, hit the like button. If you're on Twitch, subscribe if you want. You can. I mean, it is. I did my taxes today, and I saw a little extra cash wouldn't be a bad thing for me right now. Yeah. Luckily, I have some saved, so. But it definitely does cost me money on here too. Multi-stream is the big thing. So, yeah, TylerWrestles.com. All my links are on there. There's also my podcast interview with Wheezy Blonde. If you go on there, please watch it, like it, give it a comment. I'm trying to get my numbers up on that to prove that I was a great guest to have on. So hopefully I enjoyed it though. We had a great time. So that definitely check that out. Let's see. Money in your account makes you go, yay. Exactly. If you're on Twitch, J-Dog loves your face. I haven't had a new Twitch follower in 4 days. Wow. What is up with that? I need to get more people on my Twitch and my YouTube. Let's see what else is going on. Friday night we'll be doing SmackDown as usual. Again, it will be taped, so no spoilers. I gotta ban you. Next Monday is also going to be kind of like this Monday. We'll start an hour early, but then we're done with the European tour and we're back to normal, I believe. Don't kick me out. It's only on their live stream. It's all about kick me out on their live stream. Tony, that was a weird sentences there, man. Let's see what else is going on. Do. Good night, Christian. Have a good one. Let's see. I'm just trying to get the clip from the last match here quick. We'll get that up. Again, if you do miss anything tonight, don't forget you can check it out on Instagram. Tyler Wrestles on Instagram. You can pretty much watch the show on there. Yeah, it is Cena's last. You know, it's kind of funny because it's Cena and Cody. See, like nothing's happening, but in a way, it's a beautiful thing because that's what Cena wants. So to be a dick and not do anything. So Matthew, I will because I don't know if Gabe's going to show up tonight. So can I get a? Oh, Jesus, my voice is off. Can I get a? Oh yeah. Boy, my voice is screwed up. So I don't know if it's allergies or I'm getting a cold, but that was not a good one. That was probably the worst one I've done in quite some time. I apologize. Nothing is happening, but everything is happening at the same time. Exactly, poor gas. That I don't know, James. That was a weird ass noise coming out of my vocal cords. Oh no, we're not trying Chelsea Gearing. I can't do that. Trust me. If I couldn't do that, oh yeah, then there's no way in hell. Tatum Paxley coming to the ring with Gigi Dolan.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan. Well, a unique pairing, to say the least, are these two, who will have a massive opportunity this Thursday on TNA Impact as they take on Heather and Ash by
The Orange Shirt Goddess, exactly.
Tag team champions.
Yeah.
One would think Gigi and Tatum were able to pull off a win this Thursday. They would be in line for a future TNA Knockouts tag team title opportunity. The woman on the far left looks extremely familiar, Vic. She certainly does. But here and now, these two are set for competition against two women they know very, very well.
Here we go. Gigi and Tatum. Take it on Meta.
And their opponent, Metaphor's last legend, and Chikara Jackson. Look, I got to give you a lot of credit because you have been the man since day one who said these two were going to be sent to a different stratosphere.
Yes, indeed. I mean, last legend, Chikara Jackson, like twin sisters from different mothers, always on the same page. You gotta love it, man.
Graves, they certainly have made their intentions known. They want to dominate. Well, I truly believe that Lash and Chikara have the ability and that someday, sooner than later,
J-Dog wants everybody to put a yeet in the chat. Put those yeets in the chat. Yeet. Let's celebrate that second hour and this awesome tag team match between four amazing women. Yeet. Port Gas with a yeet. James, CT, and Ray with yeets.
A little more seasoning, a little more experience, and we've got some company outside, Joe.
What the hell?
Oh, there's Zarya and Sol Ruka coming to ringside. J-Dog eating. Scottish is too tired to eat.
Earlier tonight, we keep talking about all the tension, all the locker room anxiety. I mean, all these women know as a tag was made, Chikara's headed into the ring for the first time. We all know what's at stake. All these women want to be a part of Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania Saturday, Las Vegas. They want to be part of it. They got to show up. They got to show out. And that is exactly what the Meta Girls do. Cover by Chikara, hook of the leg, and Gigi able to kick out at 2. Zarya, Sol, I mean, there's a smile. I'm looking up over the table right now. They are not taking their eyes off the Lash legend as a tag was made. In comes Tatum Paxley. And Graves, how do you really break down the duo of Gigi and Tatum? Listen, you used the word unique earlier, but you used it as a pejorative.
Too tired to eat what, G? That's funny.
They're such an unusual, to your point, duo. Cover here. It's difficult to prepare for someone as unorthodox as Tatum Paxley or Gigi Dolan. Particularly when you put them together, they're operating on a whole different
Xavier with a yeet.
You also don't know what sort of voices they're hearing around.
Also a yeet for soon-to-be new world champ Jey Uso. It's probably coming.
Wait a minute.
Well, we've seen this in the past, a unique submission, and look at Tatum Paxley doing a nice job, but keeping her shoulders off the mat, and Lash wasn't having it. She's all done.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Having Kraft flashbacks right now. It's a dated reference for all you kids out there.
It's all right, I got it. Oh, and just getting it over the middle rope. Throat first. Tag was made. Lash is in, and not only can Lash.
Oh my God!
And Jakara prove a point to Gigi and Tatum. They can also do it to Soul.
Yeah, I wish they did. If you believe in Joe Henry. Yeah, exactly. I am going to meet Joe Henry in 1 month from today, actually. I will be meeting Joe Henry.
These squads certainly have crossed the line to TNA. And Booker, does that worry you at all?
And I'm also going to be meeting Will Ospreay that day also.
I would say that. I mean, this merger is open up. Here we go. No. This merger is open.
I'm excited.
You know what I always say? It's about checks and picking them up. It's about championship. And
I will, James.
Oh, yes.
I'll be like, you guys know each other, right? You're both Scottish. It's that tiny a country, right?
This Thursday, Lash.
You think Gunther's going to work over Big? I think I could see that coming too, Ray. Definitely.
They go right to the body. Now we see Jakara throwing some hands.
J-Dog thanks you guys for the yeets if you yeeted.
Trying to make a tag. Got it. Referee was in position. Saw it. Gigi is legal. The Metagirls don't realize it, but they do now. A little bit of a slip, but we're still able to wipe out the competition. Back in comes Gigi.
Not going to get any style points on that one, but that's not what we're here for. It's about impact. It's about punishment. And Gigi Dolan is putting it down on Miss Jackson.
Stepping right through, reaching back out, making another tag. Tatum now legal. And we talked about Hank and Tank earlier, two minds trying to work as one. That seems to be what Gigi and Tatum are trying to do here in this juncture, in this moment of the matchup.
Can two minds become one when both women have lost theirs?
That's a fair point. I will stand corrected as Gigi. Tatum in control and looking for cemetery drive. It connected into the cover. And Gigi and Tatum.
Damn.
Momentum.
Wow. Gigi and Tatum rolling.
You all right over there, Book? You need some help picking your jaw up off the table? I know you're as shocked as anybody.
Yeah, right.
Well, let's go back to some of the action, Graves.
It was fast and furious.
That went quick. That was a fast match.
Metagirls would ultimately cost them take a trip down Cemetery Drive.
Wow.
Beautiful double team maneuver and a big time W for Gigi and Tatum.
They're quirky but victorious. Can they do it again this
I love the tag team division in NXT for the women.
Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
NXT Focus.
Hey, just so you know, Don, the streets are talking. And they're talking a lot. Yeah, I know. I hear everything. I'll handle it. Don, how you feeling? I'll be all right. Those 4 guys put a pretty good beat down on me. I don't even know who they are. I want intel. I want to know who they are, what's their motive,
There's a
what's
war
the
coming.
purpose of what they're doing. I want to know where they're eating before they do it. You understand?
You got it, Don. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, you can count on us. Yeah, I know I can. Let me know what you find. All right? Go ahead. Stacks. Hold on for a second. You good, Stacks? Yeah, everything's all right. Besides Dark State. Why? It's you're the underboss for a reason. We grew up together. Remember when you were in high school and you and Ralphie Ciparetto hit that high rollers card game? Yeah, there were some big sharks there. Yeah, there were. And you remember when they tried to pull your card? And I had to step up and convince them to give you a pass?
I remember, T. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
I know you won't. Because I believe in you. Because I trust you. I can always trust you. Right?
You can always trust me, T. Always.
I don't know about that one. Ethan Page. Hell yeah. Ricky Starks just walked right by him. Stax has been is up to something.
What's Ricky Saints coming out here for? This is the fun of this, you guys. I did. The disrespect.
I wonder if Stax is actually the real leader of Dark State. I mean, he's up to something. That is a fact. Yep, Ethan just came out, and Ricky Saints just walked right by him like he wasn't even there. He's coming to ringside to watch the match. We had to commercial break, so.
Just so you know, Don.
Just cutting that clip. Again, if you do miss anything tonight, don't forget you can go over to my Instagram and check it out. I just was reading, I guess TNA has really shaken up a bunch of stuff, a bunch of like production people, and like Gail Kim, it being one of them, has been released from TNA, no longer with the company. Ariel Chenier, Rob Klingman, Michael Shucheko, Neko, Coco, something like that. Plus Christy Hemme and Josh Matthews are both gone. Yeah, TNA is shaking things up right now. Jimmy Uso gonna slap Gunther? Probably. Jimmy did slap Gunther. That's why I do think Gunther's gonna destroy him. Probably next SmackDown or Raw, whichever show they're on. But yeah, they're not getting rid of Thomas. That's not gonna happen. They just signed her. But crazy things happening in TNA right now. Crazy things. Like I said from the get-go, I think they are going to sell to the WWE as soon as they can. Because right now the WWE can't buy any other wrestling company for like 5 years after the TKO deal was signed. And then after that's up, then they can. And I think once that's up, TNA is going to be part of WWE. I just feel like it's coming. Tom was talked about on TNA apparently. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch it I haven't watched it for a couple weeks. I've been busy doing other things. That'll light a fire. Yeah, exactly. Port gas. That'll light a fire under him if Jimmy gets his ass kicked by Gunther. Let's see what else. It's like we're getting close to moms are playing my Minecraft right. GTA. That's funny. But yeah, Ethan Page coming to the ring. I'm excited. I love watching Ethan. Did Doge infiltrate TNA? Oh my god. Maybe. Oh well, shit! I'm missing this.
Okay, enough. Enough. Let me talk you off a ledge. Honestly,
I love the machine
I thought
guns.
you guys did great.
For sure, guys. Hey, look, we've been in this game for a long time. We've wrestled lots of different teams from all around the world. We definitely think you guys are future champions. But you got to remember, everyone's process is different. Everyone takes a different path there. Sometimes it's short-term pain for long-term gain.
There's levels to this, okay? So a couple words of advice. You got to trust your partner. And on top of that, you can't compare yourselves to us. We've been teaming for well over a decade. But you know what? This isn't linear, okay? This is undulating. Took us a long time to get to the top of the mountain, to get to WWE. But within weeks, WWE Tag Team Champions.
Right. The most important thing, boys, don't give up. Don't give up.
Gotcha. Appreciate it, right?
Yeah.
We'll get there and we'll see you guys down the line.
We know you will.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you, bro.
We know you will.
Like a little Motor City motivation.
Little pep talk there by the machine guns.
And his opponent from Draper, North Carolina, weighing in at 222 pounds, Andre.
I like how Andre Chase is trying to stop the Chase U come back. They should still be tag team champs. Yeah, I agree. They got robbed. Although I do love the Street Profits' new attitude.
The guy looked like he's been drinking. I mean, they should send him to AA or something. Why the hell is he here right now? That's my question.
Well, there's Ethan Page, who's nominated for a Slammy NXT Superstar of the Year. And speaking about...
He looks awful.
Ethan Page?
No.
Wait, look at this man sitting beside us. Well, what about this gentleman, as I was trying to say, who has...
Ricky Starks just hanging out, listening to Ricky Saints. Damn it, I got it used to saying Ricky Saints.
Very unprofessional.
Just add another Canadian to the list of people that hate me, huh?
Well, I mean, we'll leave that for a different day.
Andre Chase, Thomas, former leader of Chase U.
Just a moment between these two, looking for the hip toss, countered by Chase. And Chase got into this matchup because of the two on the outside.
The guy looks... I don't know. I mean, I don't want to go out in public.
Why don't you and Booker go talk to him?
He looks awful.
What do you mean looks awful? Just because he hasn't done his hair a little bit, he's in a little bit of a rut. And the guy...
Ethan's jacket was very Squid Games vibes, yes. 100%.
Stark contrast, we've got Ricky Saints ringside looking like $1 million.
I think I'm a person who can give you advice on how to look and style, all right?
I will agree with that one, but also since you've arrived to NXT, you have picked up quite a few enemies. Sean Spears, Ethan Page, Culling. What do you think of Ethan Page for calling you an outsider?
A little bit of a hypocrite, if you ask me, but what do you expect from someone who's jealous?
What do you think about that, Book? I've been saying Page has been jealous since he arrived.
I beg to disagree. I beg to disagree with that. I mean, I look at Ethan Page. This guy's a 15-plus-year veteran. That puts you in an elite level right there as far as competition goes. I mean, he showed up here at NXT, and within 40 days, he was the NXT champion. That's just something that's unprecedented here in NXT. You got to give this guy a whole lot of credit.
I agree with him. Right? I agree. I've been in the ring with him. I know
Kind of entertaining inside at the same time, yeah.
World-class athlete.
Page argues that his presence is a present as he gives a big right hand.
Big shot right there. Did you see that? Did you see that right hand?
Every time I see Andre Chase wrestle, I think of his pants look like tuxedo pants. Well,
Page said he didn't like outsiders, even though he was the original one, which goes back to...
They just put a purple stripe down the side of him.
A highly touted free agent.
He
just like
showed up on the
like
scene
Saints,
without a
just like Saints to my
contract.
left right
Ricky
here.
Saints came here, signed his contract. He didn't use a contract, didn't use the GM, didn't use his promotion, didn't use his brand to get a championship opportunity, Booker. Andre Chase in control. His students are fired up. NXT rolling on him back.
I don't know. Andre Chase is underrated though.
At Wayfair, we're
He always ends up pulling something out. You doubt him and then he wins. And it's weird. It's weird how that happens. So got to get my mic better. There we go. By the way, if you didn't notice, I have a little sticker right here. Right here. You probably can't see it on TikTok, but if you're on Twitch or YouTube, DWO Podcast, those are my bros. Make sure you go check them out. Got a little dust up there. That ain't good. To clean my mic off. It's really dusty in here. I gotta dust again and vacuum. Wore the same pants on the weekend, except they had white stripes, yeah. Dominic Mysterio is Dirty Dom. Okay, let's see. What do we got to do yet? Again, Friday night, SmackDown, normal time. Tape show, you spoil anything, you get booted for life. For life. I guess it's backwards. Life. On here, but they're county issued. Nice, Ray. Trying to think what else is going on. Whew, I'm getting tired. 313. You know, it'd be really cool if we could hear Ricky Saints talking right now, but we're in commercial break and he's like rattling off a bunch of stuff and no one can hear him. We'll see, James. We'll see what happens. I'll see what I can get my hands on by then. I might be kind of broke because the following weekend I'm going to Indianapolis and gonna go to a wrestling convention. So I'm trying to save my money, but we'll see what happens. If I find some, they are incredibly hard to find right now. And I've been looking, trust me. I'm always looking. I go to the retailers like twice or three times a week sometimes and see if they ever put new stuff out. But we'll do something fun for Mania, that's for sure. Speaking of that, if you're on TikTok, make sure you follow me on Twitch or YouTube. Tyler Wrestles on both. Yeah, high demand. Everybody wants them. The thing is, Topps got the license back, and Fanatics is behind it now, so everybody wants them because they know they're going to be a quality product. And there's some big, like you get the Rock cards and Cena cards. It's a pretty big hit, especially the Rock cards, because the Rock hasn't signed a trading card in 25 years. Speaking of that, you know what? That reminds me, I got a notification, one of my redemption ship today. Let me see which one it is.
Fighting for those on the outside. Ethan Page fighting for his own ego. We're joined by Ricky Saints.
Let's see if it's the Oba or the Cena.
Ricky Saints, our time earlier got cut short because of Sean Spears.
This guy's a professional. This guy's a businessman. This guy's done something here in NXT that no one else has ever done. He has a record that perhaps may never be broken. Come on, man.
Well, Ricky, I got to ask you, in your short tenure here in NXT, do you feel that there's a target on your back? You've made a lot of waves, certainly made your share of enemies.
Oh, the Cena has not shipped yet. It's still pending. The Oba Femi is on the way.
Let me tell everyone here something. I'm new, but I'm not new. You get what I'm
The tracking number, I got my tracking number for it.
Could we see it?
I think Cena, if Cena signs the cards, he needs to write something bad on him or something stupid on him. Hey, H. A. Oh, Ethan stopped it. You're going to Backlash, Marco? That is awesome. Boom. Oh. So close. I'd be excited too, Marco. That'll be a good time. Yeet, Cam. Thanks for the follow, Marco. Again, if you are on TikTok, check out my Twitch or YouTube. Oh, we got another robot check. I don't think I'm going to Backlash. I haven't decided yet, but I don't think I am. I'll be definitely watching on here. If not, we'll be doing a watch along on, well, it'll be on TikTok or YouTube.
I may be starting something that I can't finish, but I guarantee you this: I'm gonna do the best that I can.
Andre Chase is like, bring it, big boy.
Andre Chase. Ooh. Ooh. And he's fighting back.
Oh, big boot by Ethan.
Well, that was short-lived. I'm gonna finish it either way.
Only if you buy me a ticket, James.
Mentality it takes to make it to the top, but Ethan Page looking to dispose of Andre Chase.
Damn. By ticket, I mean plane ticket and event ticket. Oh, I will definitely, Marco. Oh, so close. St. Louis, CT. The home of Randy Orton.
All that to play beer pong for a living. Sounds like a great decision.
He wanted to continue his higher education at Chase U as Andre Chase.
Hong Kong, nice. Oh, Ethan racked Andre Chase on the top.
Ethan Page, who's now looking to take Andre Chase to school.
I might try to go to that too, Thomas, when they come to Indy. I'd assume 3 years from now. Or 2 or 3 years from now. Oh, shit. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Ethan Page picks up the victory over Andre Chase. Ricky staring down Ethan Page. Oh,
Thanks for coming, Andre Chase. And Ricky, just for my own sanity, let me get a good look at those pearly whites of yours, because all ego's got you in his sights. We got to savor them all. We got them. Oh, come on now. Come on.
That was rude, Graves.
Oh, I was being respectful.
Ethan Page gonna take him out and take his smile. I was complimenting.
Oh, shit. Ricky ain't having it. Oh! Sean Spears with a belt to the side of Ricky Saint's head. It's like Ethan knew it was coming. Damn. Blindsided.
Just ask Tony D what happens when we decided to get involved. And because when the lights go out, the anxiety goes.
Twitch and YouTube, Marco.
Is y'all slow or something? When is y'all gonna realize that when Doc stays strike, ain't nobody safe? Hey, let's get out of here, bro. We out of here.
No one is safe. Dark State has wasted no time turning this entire place upside down.
Well,
watch your back, sucker.
That's probably the best advice you've ever given me here on NXT, as we all try to take a second to regroup and remind you that Stephanie's Places debuts tomorrow on ESPN Plus. It's
Oh, man.
Disney Plus, and the first episode features none other than CM Punk.
I am nervous for Stephanie Vaquer.
Thanksgiving, I'm on a Zoom with your husband.
probably having a conversation that we should have had 10 years ago. And I'm telling him, like, hey, Dad, don't worry about it. Like, go cut the turkey. Go spend time with your family. And he's like, no, we got to do this. And
so it's your fault.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I ruined turkey dinner. You know, I think everything came together so fast. I was still unsure of a lot of stuff. And there definitely is that part of a performer's brain. Yeah, there was that, oh, they're going to remember me? Are they going to care? I think me and your husband are way more similar than maybe even today we want to admit.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
Championship defense from Stephanie Vaquer. Her NXT Women's title was on the line. She was able to pick up the victory over Jada Parker. But she's a double champion, and she's pulling double duty because she's not at 100%. You can see it physically on the face of the champion who gets ready to defend her Women's North American title against a former champion. The odds in the favor of the challenger. It's Vaquer, it's Henley, it's our main event live next on NXT.
Here we go. North American title match coming up. Will Stephanie overcome her injuries and defeat Fallon Henley? We shall find out. Whew. Again, if you do miss anything, don't forget you can check him out on Instagram. I've got clips going up all night long. In fact, I'm putting some up there as we speak. Although I forget what the last clip I put up there was. It was the Dom scene. I'm going to put the Machine Guns pep talk in the backup. And then we'll have clips of the last match going up. So, yeah. Thanks for the follows tonight, guys, and the gifts. All the gifts go to my YouTube TV, which is what we're watching and listening to. And just thanks for being here, joining me, watching some wrestling together. It's so much more fun having you guys here than doing this by myself because I'm old and I'll fall asleep if you're not here. It happens. In fact, if you were here back in the day, you know it happens. Yeah, they did the NXT title match first. That makes me feel like Stephanie may lose her North American title tonight because they set it up that way. Yep, 2 matches, 1 night. I'm not old. I tell you what, I sure feel it some days, especially today. I'm tired. I could barely sleep last night, though. It didn't help. Yeah, you would think they do the North American one first, but that's why I feel like they're setting this up for a possible, because of the attack and the injuries, the North American title is going down next. But we'll find out, I guess. Commercials. Do. There we go. Thanks to the mods tonight, as always, especially J-Dog. Yeah, it's live. This is a live show, James. NXT is still live. It's the only live WWE all week in the United States. Do. J-Dog is the master. He's the master mod. Okay. We're getting close. Getting close to the end, the main event. It's coming. Do 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 do. Who said what? J Dog. Sorry, I missed that.
Trick, did you mean to hit Javon Evans tonight?
Look, everybody want to talk about Javon, huh? Anybody who can see knows I was trying to
It's
hit over.
coming.
Javon was just, he was collateral damage. Nah, forget that. Javon was a distraction. Just like Eddie Thorpe been, a distraction from what I want. Everybody distracted from the fact that I'm the man around here. I was supposed to be NXT champ. Oba knows that. And Oba, if you're still the ruler, then you know where to find me. Right here next week.
Yes, you are.
Trick, before you go, what do you think about Dark State?
That ain't my business.
Well, it is certainly stand and deliver season. We got a championship main event coming up in moments, but next week, Ricky Saints, who joined us ringside.
Ricky Saints, North American champion match against
He goes one-on-one with
Sean
for the North
Spears.
American Championship live next Tuesday here on NXT.
Badly wounded with the odds stacked against him.
Okay, here we go. La Primera. This is my ringtone. That's how much I love this lady.
Our double champion back against the wall has had, I don't know, roughly 90 minutes or so to recover. And Booker, you've competed, as we talked about earlier, twice in one night. It is hard to start and stop yourself.
Nope, it's one-on-one, James.
Big night. I mean, that adrenaline factor.
Fallon versus Stephanie.
Earlier tonight, but I'm sure she's cooled down.
So it's actually Stephanie versus 3. Jessamine Nix and JC Jane ringside, causing chaos.
And she is not 100% to Graves' point. You can see her. The ribs are damaged. You got to wonder if she's having trouble breathing. She is certainly going to be tested in this main event. And Fallon only knows the odds are in her favor.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing Fatal Influence, Fallon.
Oh yeah, JC and Jasmine are definitely getting involved. It's basically like the bloodline. If they're not involved, something's wrong.
From San Fernando, Chile, she is the
I like her as a heel, Miss.
and the NXT Women's
Yeah.
Just to raise a championship above her head. Booker, to go back to what we were talking about, is it tougher to go back-to-back in matches, or is it tougher to start the night and then have to come back and end the night?
No, it's definitely going to be harder to come back and try to finish this thing up, but they say that you're not champion until you go out there and defend. Stephanie Vaquer, she's going out here and defending twice on this night. This could give her what I call that cloak of invincibility.
JC Jane sticking her nose in, and this is also part of the numbers advantage. Fatal Influence on the outside. Jasmine Nix, JC Jane are going to give everything they got to help distract the champion so they can put gold back into Fatal Influence, into the cover, hook of the leg, and a near fall. And right now it's time to take a look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. Second championship match of the night for Vaquer, our third one overall. And
I don't know, Ray. They were out earlier, so I don't know if that's going to happen.
New York City Graves. The former
But you never know.
champion Julia. What must be going through her mind? Where is she at in a state of mind?
Well, we know Julia, and we'll cover here by Fallon.
Champion with another kick out.
Julia and La Primera have a friendship that extends beyond the ring. Julia is certainly proud of her friend for accomplishing what Vaquer has, but there's somewhere in the back of Julia's mind she's got to be hoping that she didn't lose her NXT Women's Championship in
destroying those ribs with the kicks.
In the first defense.
Well, that is a great point, and again, a lot of us have come into tonight talking about
there we go.
Who will be the champion? Who will represent the women's division? No one in recent memory has successfully defended hook of the leg.
I will, James.
Singles titles in one night, and
that was a little low.
Trying to do here and now.
And wherever Julia is, I think somewhere in her mind she's reasonable enough to realize that Stephanie Vaquer may have bitten off more than she can chew tonight. And I don't mean that as an insult or to disparage Stephanie in any way, shape, or form. That's just the reality.
We're focusing on the champion for a second. Booker, what do you think is going through her body right now? Again, the ribs were targeted earlier. They are damaged. Into the cover goes a challenger and a kick out.
No, she's bruised, battered, and torn right now. And I see the keys to victory for Fallon Henley is to pick up where Jada Parker left off, and that's working that lower back, that lower lumbar region. Right now, she's done a hell of a job.
You attack the core of your opponent, it makes every movement extra difficult. No matter how skilled you are, whether you fly, whether you're a grappler, when your core is attacked and damaged as badly as Stephanie's appears to be at this juncture, it spells bad news 100 times out of 100.
Damn.
Joined us earlier this year in Los Angeles. Booker, we have seen Stephanie Vaquer since the day she arrived. We have never seen this sort of a look.
Oh, nice. Fallon got out of that one.
Oh, smart. Just talking about Julia in that first title defense.
Oh, just destroying those ribs some more.
Fallon with a faint kick in her own right.
Fallon is precise with her attacking La Primera's ribs.
What is that?
Last commercial break of the night. If you're not following, hit the follow. Again, thank you for the gifts tonight. Thanks for the stickers. Thank you. It all helps support the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. And thanks for just joining me. It's been so much fun. Again, if you're not following me on Twitch, YouTube, or any of my other social media platforms, please do so now. Hey, Steph. You can go to TylerWrestles.com. It's the link in my bio. Also, check out my interview with Wheezy Blonde. Me and her had a good time talking about wrestling, content creations, WWE trading cards, and you might learn a few things about me you didn't know. There's some interesting things on there. Hey, Earl, there you are. Must be done with archery. Yeah, I've been on here. I just haven't been doing the same stuff without the video, but it's been a while. Definitely, Steph. Hey, Penguin. We're going into this is the final segment of the show. Steph Vaquer defending her NXT North American title against Fallon Henley, but she's been attacked earlier and her ribs are killing her. Ooh, they make tahini and sauces now? I didn't know that. Steph, thanks for the heart me. Yeah, I did my taxes today, so I'm not excited about all the cash I got to pay out. We've been busy on Mondays and Fridays. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, that's life, unfortunately. But it's good to see you. Sorry, Kinder Bueno had me distracted again. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Angel, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Like I said, after tonight, I'll be back Friday night. No Dynamite tomorrow still. One of these days, I am honestly debating not doing Dynamite and doing TNA instead, because nobody does TNA. And I feel like with the NXT crossover, it would be a little more beneficial because we could see that. So, yeah. Jade, actually, I have a scroll at the bottom of the screen that has a recap of everything that happened tonight. But I'll go through it really quick since we've been gone. Stephanie Vaquer beat Jada Parker after the match. Fatal Influence beat her up, hurt her ribs. Ricky Staines had a sit-down interview, which, dang it, what's his name? Who attacked him? I'm thinking, I can't think. Who's the North American champion? Wow, my mind is blank. I'll remember eventually. Anywho, Hank and Tank lost to OTM. Javon Evans. Oops, we're back.
Fallon Henley looking to make history. Stephanie Vaquer, the champion, looking to make history.
Oba attacked Javon Evans, so that's why Javon Evans lost to Lexus King. No. Tatum and Gigi beat Meta. Ethan Page beat Andre Chase. And now Stephanie's taking on Fallon Henley for the North American title. 2 title matches, 1 night for Stephanie Vaquer. Sean Spears is the one I was trying to think of. Interrupted Ricky Starks sit down, and then he came out and attacked Ricky Starks later in the night.
And right now, Stephanie Vaquer fighting for survival, fighting for her championship dreams, fighting to continue to be a history maker here in the WWE.
But Vaquer cannot seem to get out of the gates each and every time.
Fallon going up to the top rope. Stephanie fighting it back, though.
We talked about being aware earlier. Stephanie Vaquer is aware. She's not just fighting Fallon Henley. She's fighting 3 women right now, including the 2 on the outside of Fatal Influence who tried to stick their nose in this matchup right from the get-go.
Oh, damn, those headbutts.
After another, Vaquer,
oh, shit. Superplex by Stephanie onto Fallon. Although that had to kill Stephanie's ribs. As you can see, she's holding them. Big old right hand slap by Fallon. Good night, James. See you for Friday, hopefully. Headbutt by Stephanie to Fallon. Oh, Fallon fights back with a kick. Paul, I might be. Eat defeat. Oh, banging that Fallon Henley head off all the turnbuckles. I love it. Those side cross kicks into Fallon's face. Thanks for the follow, Paul. Ooh, double knee into Fallon's face. Oh my God, is she going to do my favorite move twice in one night? Oh no, she rolled it up. I was a little worried with those ribs if it was going to happen anyways. Fallon with a counter. Ruining my life. Oh my God. Fallon is rolling. Crowd is chanting Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie counters with a roll up. Ooh, she almost did it twice in one night.
Back up and again, going right back to the midsection. That has been the game plan of Fallon Henley tonight, is to affect the ribs.
Oh, Stephanie fighting off the rest of Fatal Influence, although Jasmine Nix just nailed her. Ooh, little blockbuster. Ooh. Man, how did she kick out of that? Eric, you're missing a great show if you're not watching NXT. It's so good.
Vaquer showing you the heart of a champion. Dark Angel with a super kick under the jaw. Pulling in Fallon. She could be looking.
Oh, Jasmine's up on the rope trying to cause some interference.
Going to be able to muscle up Fallon for the SVB. Not with the ribs in the condition they're in.
Oh. Stephanie's countering. Oh, pushes Fallon into Jasmine.
Can she do it? Trying to hoist up the challenger.
Oh, she nailed the SVP. Oh, and Stephanie retains. Oh, my God. Injured ribs and all. Look at the rest of Fatal Influence. They are shocked. That was an amazing performance by Stephanie. Fallon had, I thought Fallon had her there for a minute. The dual champion is still there. Oh my God, a Fatal Influence attacking Stephanie again. We need some help out of here. Come on, somebody. Oh, here we go. Jordan Grace coming. Fallon did not look happy. There you go, Jordan. Fight him off. Nice. Jeez. Jordan laying them all out. Got the titles for Steph. Handing her titles. Oh, shit. They're playing tug of war with that NXT Women's title. Oh, Jada. Jada's attacking Jordan from behind. She knocks Stephanie down. Oh, spinning back elbow by Jordan. And a booty slap to knock Jada out of the ring. Well, Stephanie's a little concerned about what just happened there, but she's holding her titles high over at the end of the night, and Jada's pissed.
Two successful title defenses in one night. No one has done that, and Steph is still the double champion. So I want Stephanie next. Okay.
No, not before me, Ava. I deserve next. I don't need it. No, I don't touch me. Ava. Had a shot. It's mine.
Oh shit. They all want a piece of Stephanie.
Ava certainly has her hands full with the hottest women's division in the game. Everyone wants to make the climb to the top of the mountain. But here
I was thinking same thing, Ray. Battle Royal, maybe?
history is the Dark Angel. Don't forget championship matches next week, including Spears, Saints,
La Primera.
American Championship. Oh, we're on the road to WrestleMania weekend.
Hell yeah. Great finish to the great show tonight. So thanks for joining me for NXT, everybody. Again, before you get out of here, hit that follow button. Thanks again for the gifts. Thanks again for all the likes on TikTok. Thanks again just for joining me. If you're not following all my other socials, check out them on TylerWrestles.com. Stephanie retained Goat Ward and Christian. She beat them, and that was that. Yeah, I do think there might be a Battle Royal coming up for the women of NXT for a number one contender match. Thanks again for J-Dog being a great mod over on the Twitch, and everybody joining in tonight. I'll be back Friday night for SmackDown. It will be taped, so no spoilers, but we still will have a great time watching SmackDown together. So hope to see you then. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody. Good night, CT, Xavier, Ray, J-Dog, Earl, and everybody else. Hell yeah. I'm going to get off here now and go watch me some Daredevil Reborn. Good night, squad. Have a good one, man.